that night of the same date at 12 a.m. Were you in the hospital?
No, I wasn't.
When you look at the document before you, what's the name of the patient on that medical note?
John Matara.
John Matara. How did you get that name? Who gave it to you? The name?
From the hospital records.
From the hospital records. And how normally are the names of patients gotten from the patients?
He registers himself once he comes to the hospital. Yes.
He registers himself?
Yes.
Are there circumstances he is registered by relatives or friends?
Yes.
So you confirm there are times he can be registered, so he can register himself, or he can be registered by relatives?
Yes, that's correct.
When you look at the nature of the injuries, you have indicated to the court that he had injuries on the forearm and the lower limbs.
The upper and the lower limbs.
Sorry, upper and lower limbs. As a doctor, or medic of that experience, Dr. Matara, when you are doing an observation of a patient with injuries on their forearms, are you there? Without, assume you are not told anything, you are seeing some injuries on both hands. Are you able to tell what nature of injuries are they?
I do not understand the question.
Your Honor, what I'm trying to ask, assume the patient is not able to speak.
What's the question?
Assume the patient is not able to speak, but he has injuries on his hands.
What part of the hands?
Once.
He is registered by relatives or friends?
Yes.
So you confirm there are times he can be registered, so he can register himself? When you look at the nature of the injury, indicated to the court that he had injuries on the forearm and the lower limbs.
The upper and the lower limbs.
Sorry, upper and mature. When you are doing an observation of a patient with injuries on their forearms, are you able to tell what kind of injuries are they?
I do not understand the question.
Injuries on his hands.
What part of the hands?
The front part of the hands. This one, the front part. What is this part?
Dorsum.
The dorsum. And injuries.
It's a broad question.
Is it defensive? Is it offensive injuries?
I wouldn't be able to tell.
My lord, just that
It's a very broad question. Depending on the wounds, there can be varied degrees, including amputation.
What if he has an injury at the back? What if he has an injury on his back?
They were old injuries.
No, as of
When
four.
was the first time you saw him?
The first time you saw him.
The 25th of January,
Are you
2020.
sure?
Yes.
The child in the hospital or in the facilities where you work for treating patients.
Is it a general question?
It's a
about
general
alarms
question.
in hospital?
Yes. It's a general question.
Particular personnel can report to whatever the patient needs.
Does it show that it's an urgent issue or it's like another issue?
It depends. The decision will be made by the team leader on the ground.
Oh, it must be coordinated by the team lead on the ground
Yes.
after assessing the situation.
someone has, a patient has lacerations
Yes.
that might heal on their own, but might take longer to heal on their own,
Yes.
or might be exposed.
How many wounds did you stitch?
It is not indicated.
It's not indicated. So we are not able to tell. But even how many injuries does that person have on his forearms and the lower limbs?
The number is not indicated.
2, 3, 4. Look at the report.
Doctor, just read out your report.
Dated the 25th of January 2024.
Yes.
Cuts and bruises to both upper limbs and both lower limbs.
Stop that. Answer the question.
How many? Before this person was produced in a hospital, have he passed through another hospital?
It's not indicated in the report.
It's not indicated in your record. And you couldn't know whether he had passed through another hospital for treatment before he came to your hospital. Oh, sorry, before he came to your hospital.
I could.
Finally, under what circumstances can a patient be transferred from one hospital to another hospital?
Patient preference.
One. Preference of the patient.
Yes.
The next one.
If the resources required to manage the patient are not available at the facility.
Are not available in the facility. Is your hospital a referral hospital from the lower levels of the hospital within the Nairobi County? So this person had visited Nairobi B Hospital or South something, and then he was referred to hospital. So you can authoritatively now indicate to the court that he was either referred to the hospital by choice or for further management.
Do you know whether he has been to Sobe?
I am not aware.
But if he did visit there, then he was referred to your hospital. He ought to have come to your hospital in the two alternatives you have given to the court. Is that the correct position?
It's possible.
My Lord, to that far, I seek ground to my colleague to come through that medical report. And apologies if you have taken longer than anticipated by the court.
Yes, Your Honor. Just to go back to that medical report, let's go to section B. If you can open section B of the P3. Are you there?
I'm not in position of a P3.
Are you looking at Mr. Mshere?
I'm looking at the P3. Kindly, you can assist him with the
He's
P3.
testified on a different document. This is the kind of document he's talking about. And he's not getting refers to example 2.
Oh, okay. Now, when did you attend the patient yourself?
On the 25th of January 2024.
So you did not see the patient on the 4th of January?
No, I did not.
Was the patient present in the hospital on the 25th of January?
He was.
Was he in custody when he was brought, or was he still admitted from the 4th of January to the 25th?
He was accompanied, I believe, by security agencies.
So you only saw him on the 25th of January? 25th
of January 2024.
So the primary information on the first time attendance, you were not involved?
I relied on hospital records.
You relied on the records?
Yes.
So you will not competently say that you know the history of the patient physically or one-on-one?
Based on the hospital records.
This is based
I did not attend to him on the 4th on the initial visit.
And the personnel who attended to him are they still working in the hospital, to your knowledge?
Not all of them.
But some are there.
Yeah, some should be there.
Thank you.
Submission.
Daktari, you confirmed to the court that you are not the first medical personnel to attend to a patient.
That's right.
You confirm you wrote the report on
Yes, I did.
28th of January.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
No, but I don't have any further information. Thank you, Daktari. Have a seat. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Daktari. So, where do we go from here, Mr. Rose?
My lord, you come to the close of the prosecution case. We intend to take any submissions. Whoever I mentioned it.
How much
So,
time?
my lord,
Just a minute. How much Mr. Rose do you require in terms of time by submission?
My lord, 7 days.
Mr. Arora?
my lord, on the part of the defense team, we are not intending to do any submission. We wish the court to rely on the court record to make a return of a no case answer for the accused person. However, we can come back after the lapse of 7 days to confirm the filing of submissions by the prosecution and take a ruling date. Then from there we can chart a course depending on the outcome of the ruling of the court.
Mr. Roge, having heard what the defense has said, you still intend to submit?
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, before you give us some directions,
Yes.
if I may, with the concurrence of my colleague, that if we can get a ruling date to save time, we'd leave for them to file. We'd leave for them to file. We can save time,
7 days lapse of time.
we'd leave for them to file.
Until next week.